I'm just coming back from Puerto del Carmen and going through Machar at the moment, and I thought I'd show you how nice and green it was on the hills. There's the view to Tinasoria up on the right here, which you can't even see now, and the rain and the mist has just come in and covered virtually everything. So yeah, that lovely day we had yesterday was like a British summer. It was over one day. So I'm getting a bit fed up of this, and I'm hoping I'm on the way back towards Yaiza, so I'm hoping that when we get there that it'll have passed over, and I can show you around Yaiza and Degollada and show you how green everything is after all this rain. So fingers crossed with that one. This is the town of Uga on the right hand side, and around here you've got all the vineyards and some olive groves as well, and it looks like they're preparing the ground to extend all the vineyards even more, which is good actually. So even when it's not been raining, it's always very green around here with all the vegetation. So here we are at the windmill roundabout, as we call it, the Molina. El Molino de Yaiza. And I'm going to go through Yaiza rather on the bypass, because I'm hoping if the weather turns out, if this rain passes over, that I'm going to do a little video around Yaiza. But I'm going to have a drive up to Degollada anyway, and just show you up there. And then got the Ayuntamiento and the church, nice square here. Little shop and the famous tapas bar here, little restaurant and tapas bar. That's where I'm turning left. And just up here there's a little picnic spot. Well, I say a little picnic spot, it's actually quite a big picnic spot with benches and barbecues, and I'll show you that. But again, you can see how green it is along here. And we're heading right up to into the clouds. This is the picnic spot. You can see there they've got barbecues, picnic benches. It's all shaded for when it's sunny. When I dropped Anne off, she said, are you thinking of going shopping after? And I said, no, I'm going to Yaiza. I'm going to do a nice video showing the sun shining on the green mountains. So much for that. have you seen Lanzarote like this before? Because I certainly haven't. I mean, I know we've only been here coming up to 5 years, but this bad weather has just been constant for the last few weeks. Well, I'm just going to park up here for a few minutes and just see if the rain passes and the cloud passes, because I really want to show you this. The view is amazing in the summer of you know, all the volcanoes, but now that after the rain it will be so green that I really just want to show you that. So I'm going to hang on and just see what happens. Well, it's starting to clear up a little bit, but I can still see some cloud coming over. I just looked on the map and it said there might be a little window of sunshine. I'm being patient, and whilst I was sat here, I was looking up the name Degollada, because that's what the village is called where we're sat at the moment. And when we came up walking here once, a friend of mine said that Degollada means cutthroat, or somebody's had the throat cut, or an animal that's had their throat cut. And I thought it was a bit of a strange name for a village. Anyway, I had a look at it, and in the Canaries apparently is quite popular place name, and the reason is that Degollada in the Canaries means like a pass between, like a mountain pass, a depression between two high areas, like two mountains. So it's probably quite appropriate, because you can go from Yaiza over towards Femez along the mountains here, and there's some quite high mountains either side of it. So this is like a mountain pass. Well, I've given it a few more minutes, and I don't think it's going to change up here. But as we're quite high up, maybe lower down, I'll be able to. The weather might be a little bit better. I'll be able to show you some of the green fields, which is what the intention was. And I suppose a lot of people wondering what all this greenery is, and I suppose there might be the odd tuft of grass, but it's mainly of these different kinds of, well, I suppose we'd call them weeds, but I always remember from my gardening days that people used to say weeds were flowers that you didn't plant. So they're growing really nicely. I've looked on my plant parents app just to try and identify what a couple are. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but there are various things like I think dogweed was one of them. But anyway, I've certainly, well, not just from a distance, even close up, everything looks. This greenery is just wonderful. It's lovely. We've definitely missed the greenery. Somebody once asked me when I was doing some walking videos, do you miss the greenery of the UK? And yes, I do. But we get a greenery here every so often. Well, I did actually want to do a bit of a walk through Yaiza today and show you the village, but it's not the best day to do it really. I'd rather show it you on a nice day, but so you'll have to settle for a drive-through, because having waited all that time for the cloud to pass and it's still not completely gone, so it's time to make my way home. So I'll just finish off as we drive through Yaiza and off back to Playa Blanca. Thanks very much for watching. Take care out there, and nos vemos pronto.